Yo, I bet what up? Yeah, we're back. Got this old easy video. DoorDash girl lied about everything. I remember seeing this a little bit ago. Maybe there's like this is like an update or something. I don't think I reacted to it on this channel, but yeah, we're about to see what's into it. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Please watch the rest of the video and the videos and the other videos that I have on this channel, and let's do it. Damn,
So DoorDash just
she not
deactivated
working.
me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. They have my money in that account. I was working.
Her cheekbones, bro, are like very particular. Let's say they're very particular for real, for real.
I was literally working, and they deactivated me.
You guys remember the viral
Damn,
DoorDash group?
damn, she spaz. I mean, I would low key be spazzing too though. If it was about my money, that was the only way I can make money, and they over here deactivating me over someone else did. I could understand. I could
Girl
understand
from
about.
about a month ago who claimed to be essayed while doing a delivery. She stated that as she walked up to the door to make the delivery as instructed by
Oh, I didn't even see the video though. But she's like, she should have just left it at the door and left. Like, if I'm a DoorDasher, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna sit there and record the dude. Like, bro, sleep.
the person ordering food. She noticed that the guy was on the couch, seemingly passed out while he had his pants down to his ankles. Now, in the video, it stated that a man named Austin orders DoorDash, selects the option to have the order left at the door, sees his DoorDasher, me, has a female name, falls asleep on the couch with his pants down and the door wide open. Now, where the woman messed up is not only did she put his name out there, but she
That's cap. Because when I order DoorDash, but I never look at the name. I just look and see if the driver's on their way. That's cap. Come on, stop the cap.
also put his address and what his home looked like. Also, the fact that he
Damn.
was naked, she displayed that online. And that's
Yeah.
and not just wrong from a moral standpoint, but literally illegal. And that's why today she is locked up somewhere because she has
She's
recently
locked
been
up.
arrested after getting hit with 2 felony charges: unlawful surveillance and dissemination of surveillance images. Now, police say
Damn.
that according to
That's crazy. Cause that is so crazy. Cause at the end of the day, that's why I said like she has to be in the wrong. I was thinking that she was in the wrong too. Cause even that's the case, bro's in his own home. Bro was asleep. And then you did all this extra outside afterwards, exposing where he lives, recording him, posting it everywhere, getting him in trouble. And then on top of that, I don't think it's a crime to do that. Like, if bro fell asleep with the door open, all right, cool. But if I'm the dasher, bro, I would've just left the shit at the door, like at the door and left. I don't know why that was such a hard concept to understand.
authorities, the woman's story did not align with the evidence, while what began as a call for justice has escalated to a criminal case. Internet
And
users
then calling for SA, like, no.
are still grappling to understand the twist in this story. It goes on to say, according to the police account, the suspect, a 23-year-old woman named Levi Rose Henderson, visited a customer's address on October 12th to deliver food in a contactless drop-off manner. However, she proceeded to open the closed entrance door and went inside. She found the customer asleep on the couch, wearing his trousers down. She recorded the incident, but later posted the blurred footage of the act on TikTok, claiming she was sexually assaulted. Now, this would contradict everything that she said in the beginning, and a lot of us,
I don't
myself
know what
included,
she said
fell
in the
for the
beginning.
okie doke. Hell, I remember there was a video where somebody actually went to the guy's house, and then they took pictures of the house, and there was no ring camera there. But the report and the accounts from the officers are saying otherwise. However, footage from the ring camera revealed that the customer did not invite her inside. The detectives later determined that he was not intentionally exposing himself, nor was there any evidence of sexual assault. On
Wait,
November
she was there more to that video or something, or what? Because they said that they didn't invite her inside. So did she walk in his house and then as soon as she was leaving, she recorded a video? If she didn't, that's hella weird. What was she trying to get from this? Like, what was she trying to? What was the whole purpose behind this reasoning or this action at the end of the day?
she was arrested for charges related to 2 Class E felonies: unlawful surveillance, as well as the dissemination of unlawful surveillance images. That just means distributing the images that were taken during the unlawful surveillance, so the video online. Now, these aren't
Yeah.
just some light charges that are like community service slap on the wrist. Each of these charges apparently have up to 4 years of prison tied to them, which I ain't gonna lie, at that point, I'm snitching. It don't even matter if it's something snitch worthy. I'm finding something to snitch on. 8 years in prison is absolutely insane. Now, if you got your bingo cards
Damn,
out, the
8 years
report
for
states
that?
that she did illegally enter this man's dwelling and
That's 2 years off from a switch. That's
and
tough.
pictures of him while he was in a vulnerable state. So if you had your money down for she did a B&E and broke into his house, then hey, you get the money. Now I have to wait and see if the Ring camera footage actually does come out, if she actually gets hit with these charges. But I believe that there are two things about this situation that are extremely interesting. The ability to galvanize the internet about your story, about your plight, about your issue is extremely powerful. I know a lot of people gravitated towards this story for a lot of the reasons why a lot of people would gather towards this story. Young white
Yeah.
girl, damsel in distress, playing on the heartstrings of victims in the past. I think my biggest takeaway from this situation is that there is a continuous misinformation
Uh-huh.
and disinformation loop that exists on the internet. Now, as it seems right now, she
Yeah.
herself is the start of the disinformation loop. But at this point in 2025, all we have to live off of are videos. We can't take words seriously anymore. And even those videos can be, corrupted and distorted. Now, look, I'm not saying
Bro,
that I'm
AI
above the ban.
AI is getting outrageous, bro. I'm like it's getting so crazy, bro. It's scary for real.
I too jump into the fire like the rest of the crowd. But throughout this whole cycle, it was interesting seeing how many people were ready to jump out on a ledge, put out a cropped image, say that something that existed that actually didn't exist existed in order to spin their narrative about this young girl and her situation. The sad part about it is it's actually so easy to be deceived on this internet, and it's even more harder to find the truth. This generation is supposed to have access to information fast, but that doesn't always mean that it's good. And it also doesn't help when even the creator themselves is saying stuff that has holes in it, flaws in it, doesn't line up with this, that, and the third story. It makes it to
Yeah.
where even in the follow-up videos, you have to question what they're saying.
I have obtained
Yeah, I remember yeah, hold on. Right. I remember like they were saying that the original video could not be found. Like the original video that she had with no cut or anything. I think it was her opening the door. Like I know y'all saw the door crack. Like they opened it, and like that's when she like opened the door completely wide open instead of just leaving it cracked. And then she was in the house. Supposedly, I don't know, but hopefully there was. They said that there was something like a whole video to it, and they can't find that video. So hey, man, what he's saying is true though. Like, how do we have all this information and can't find the original video? But there are some people that do have some bits of it, like the beginning they just showed.
irrefutable proof that the door was already wide open when I arrived to the customer's house. But due
But
to
in the
its
video, you saw it cracked exactly, and now it's open when she's recording.
importance, I cannot post that proof at this time.
Now, I know everybody's looking to jump and pile on this woman, and hey, go
Please
ahead.
do.
I'm not gonna stop you, rightfully so, because in a lot of her videos, she does say some things that are out of pocket and crazy.
I was kicked out of this apartment 6 months ago. Nobody is currently living in it. How did I get in? That's a secret I'll never tell. I just want to say that
Wow, she looks so different. Bro, horrible. Like the eyes, the cat eyes, whatever that is trash.
fucking MILF just dropped off my McDonald's. Thank you, Sue. You have my address. Come back sometime. Come back when your shift's over.
Now, about this situation, whether you're on the winning side, the losing side, or you just stayed neutral, what is
The second one, I'm not finna hate on her. That's just her just joking and having a sense of humor online. The first one is a little like, what are you doing? But hey, man, more power to her. They ain't
interesting to
none of
me
my
is that
business
there
for real.
was a lot of misinformation and disinformation about the situation. I saw a bunch of random tweets popping up on the timeline claiming that they knew the guy in the house and that he does have a
Damn,
Ring doorbell camera and that they knew to talk to the guy. They talked to the actual man in question. And let's not forget
damn,
about the slew of videos that came out surrounding the situation
damn.
depicting there being some sort of a Ring camera doorbell, door knock-in type situation going on.
There is Ring footage from the DoorDash video, watch. Okay, so if you somehow haven't heard the news by now, allegedly people on the internet claim that the man on his couch in his own house has Ring camera footage of the whole situation going on, which has people outraged.
That's AI.
But
That's all
probably
AI.
the craziest thing about this whole situation is everybody keeps flip-flopping on whose side they're actually on. Personally, I did the same thing. First I was defending her, then I wasn't, then I was again, and I'm just all over the place. Now, I've done a lot of research about this, and I actually couldn't find the footage anywhere or the man man talking about what
Told
the
you.
footage is. Now, this could just be another thing where the internet just spreads rumors for attention, but the DoorDash girl hasn't uploaded for a week on her page, which has people questioning what's going on with her.
I just think that it's interesting to note that people are so invested in this situation. They're willing to go so far to prove their point that they're even generating Sora fake AI videos to prove that this girl broke into the house.
Leave the food by the door. No, I'm going in. I am the victim! I am the victim! I am the victim!
Bro, she has to see that and be heartbroken. No, like for real. She has to see that and be heartbroken,
On the
bro.
door?
Oh, we're cooked.
Nah, I'm going in now. I am the victim! I am the victim!
These aren't even good AI videos. Now, you and I, as trained AI viewers on this
Damn.
channel, which I've got to do more AI videos because every
I am not a trained AI viewer. Some of that stuff looked a little too real for me.
time I
The
catch
second one
my
I already
mom,
was
she
AI.
like falls for some sort of AI scandal. It's a process, chat. It's a process. You've got to hold the hand of the elderly because people are falling for this actual content. They are thinking that this is real. And whether it turns out to be the actual depiction or not the depiction, the question is, why are people so ready to put this disinformation and misinformation out there in order to get a win in the conversation? As stuff started to come out, I felt like I was almost in a CIA Black Mirror
It's because it's their side, bro. Whatever side they're on, they want to win, so they're gonna do that, bro. Even if it's false narratives, until something real comes out.
episode with how much to bat people were going for these different individuals. And on the flip side of the AI videos that were in defense of the
Hold on, means you got some white on your mouth. Just wanted you to know. Also, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Please check out the other videos on the channel. Just reminding y'all and stuff, but
who was naked on the couch. There was also disinformation and misinformation put out in an attempt to protect the woman in this situation who claimed she was the SA victim.
Again, I can't say for certain if that is true or
Mm,
not.
mhm.
Now, here's a picture of Austin and what he looks like.
Damn.
And yes, I did blur out somebody who was with him because that is not right to put her in the picture. But I did
But you
end
put
up
him in the
finding his
picture.
Facebook, and it was from the same town that he is in, and everything tracks. Now, I did end up finding his Twitter as well, and he has not posted anything on the whole situation. Now, lastly,
Why
Casey
would
had
he?
said that there was a case on Austin. And as you can see, there was a case with Austin. I blurred out his last name because I don't want to dox anybody, but he did have a case for disorderly conduct. Now, looking more into the case, you can actually see that he was in trouble for indecent exposure, but since it was his first time, it got moved down to disorderly conduct.
And see, this is where I step out of the conversation. I don't know what type of day and age we're in, but the stuff that I'm seeing that people are willing to believe disinformation,
Yeah.
misinformation, AI videos, fake content, etc., in order to prove their point, to get their shit off, is really, really strange and
Yeah, I would just rather not even make any assumptions and just wait on, like, until something actual, solid, concrete proof comes out. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm being honest.
believable. I get it. You get some sort of instant gratification in the moment of being on the right side of history, but I promise you, there is no scorecard for Chatter 707. There's no scorecard for X Creator when it comes to
Facts.
who's right or who's wrong on these different things. And ultimately, we have to check, and this is just another time. And I'm not saying that I'm not like totally blameless in this conversation, but this is another time where we have to check what we are putting out there, check what's being pushed to the forefront. I bring up those obviously bad AI videos in this conversation because I saw big TikTok creators actually put that shit on their page and post it
Yeah.
as a real video. Forget if they
As
get
a real
vindicated
video.
in December or whatever. That's not right. Like, that's just not right at all. And I know that people will be ready to jump on the bandwagon and kind of poo-poo on her for all the things that she's done in this situation, the potential lies that she's told, etc., etc. But
Yeah, but honestly, I think people should just get a life for real. I know we reacting to it, but people should not be that invested in something. Like something like this they don't even know about, that they don't even know if it's true or not. They don't even know the full information. They don't do their research. They just jump on the first thing they hear. And the first thing, the second thing, third thing they hear is usually not always true. It's just a bunch of assumptions. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully like, comment, subscribe, y'all enjoyed the video, and also check out the other videos on the channel. Y'all be safe, y'all be smooth.